There. Maybe I ought to turn on the microphone. Well, I even cleared my throat before this even started. Hello, and it's Monday night, and I'm live in the hotel. Hopefully, you're able to hear me okay. I'm trying something new with the microphone. It's not in my face using the arm because I put that in storage. But I turned up the gain on it, so let me know if you can't hear it. I'll play around with it more, but looking at the dials here, and it looks like getting kind of loud on it. So here we are. It is the 6th, and this is well, tomorrow will be a week that I've lived here in the hotel. I busted ass last week trying to get everything out of the old house, and it's well, if it was any other time of the year, it would be one of the most perfect things I've ever been through because I love staying in a hotel, and because you have access to a pool, and a hot tub, and a weight room, and I'm right next door to Top Golf. But thanks to the pandemic, everything is closed. Instead of being a month of heaven for me, it is my own personal hell. Well, I'm still alive and I have somewhere to stay, so I can't say it's complete hell. But it's kind of a bummer that I don't have access to any of the cool stuff that I want. And aside from that, I've been working on a few things. I finally got my computer all set up. That's why I moved my computer into the hotel. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm using the Ethernet jack, and the hotel has a pretty decent internet. Like before, I was all worried about it because normally I'm on Wi-Fi, and so it's like really crappy most of the time. But I got the Ethernet jack here, and I just plugged in, and I'm using my computer. Everything's been running great. I have a strong connection to YouTube, and from the little video here on the live stream, it looks like it's coming through pretty good. Turn on the lamp in front of me, and I got the light side here. Have a great view of a road. I'm in Centennial, Colorado, and Centennial is kind of barren and flat. It's windy as hell. Much rather, well, can't say I'd rather be in Westminster because that house was making me sick, but it's a surviving. I'm surviving. Yeah, that's about it. Don't know what else I wanted to talk about tonight. Kind of, I was spending so much time trying to make sure that everything was working great that I didn't even come up with a topic. So if you have any questions or comments or concerns, you can always leave them in the comments section. Live chat. But aside from that, I did work on quite a bit of the blog today. Was going to work on a post for Medium, but halfway through it, I realized I'd rather save it for my own blog. So I'm going to have to write something else for Medium because I'm going to put this when I was working on today to michaelbrockbank.com. But it was like turning out way better than I thought it was going to be. So I'm like, I'll keep this for myself. I do have plans on making videos, especially now that I know I can do an excellent upload from the. Hoping to do some of those this month while I'm here. Aside from that, pretty uneventful. Everybody's staying safe and quarantining and being clean and practicing good hygiene, all that other good stuff. I'm like there's only 2 people in the hotel right now, including me. I have the whole place to myself. It would be awesome if I had a pool to go with it, but it is what it is. Could really use a hot. God, last week I was moving stuff out of the house, and I burned way beyond what I ate. I'm trying to lose weight, and making myself sick a couple of days. Having to move all that dust covered and moldy stuff out of that house. Then it started raining and sleeting and snowing, and oh, this is just a horrible week. But we get down here, and Besides the snow and doing some more wind blowing. Now the wind's just nice sunny day. Should be on a golf course. I'm not. And you'd think that golf courses would be exempt from the quarantine because you're like usually 1 to 200 yards away from the closest person. So that's taking social distancing to the extreme. And it's outside. But I guess it's not an essential service. That's a bummer. Because next to a golf course, a mile down the road, got Top Golf next door. But Top Golf, I guess, would be bad because, well, you're in bays next. But still, golf course would be fun. Well, hopefully it doesn't last very long. And get back to life as normal. Resemblance of normal. I've got my coffee. One of the first things I packed was make sure that I had my own coffee maker. Because hotel coffee is not too bad, but much rather have mine. Brought my Keurig pods. I've got my Caribou that I can mix up. Got my coffee grinder. Got my beans. Even got my alcohol. All the necessities. Problem is that I don't have a microwave. It's weird because like the first time I've ever stayed in a Hampton Inn that didn't have a microwave in the room. I do have a fridge, but it's very small. It's full of T3s. We filled it full of health food stuff. Most of it's meat and cheese. Nuts. That's right. Because I also bought some of my fig bars. I've got some Easter candy. Got all the things I need, really. Unfortunately, I can't hook the TV up to the computer because my monitor is taking the HDMI cable, and TV doesn't have a DVI jack, but I connected to the laptop. Oh, but aside from that, like today was a pretty productive day. Even when I went out to go, I did some shopping at Target, ever so briefly, and Walmart. They were making sure that only so many people can be in the store at a time. And I was only there for maybe 5-10 minutes, just long enough to go in and get out. And aside from that, got quite a bit done. I got caught up on my client work, blogging. I scheduled up some stuff I will be doing this week. So working on 7, the YouTube channel, blogs. So I'm gonna try some new things out and see how they work. I guess this month is a great time to like experiment. Because as soon as I get to my office, everything's gonna go beyond normal. Because normal wasn't really productive. I don't want it to be a waste. So get my own office. I want to decorate it. Treat it as my 8 to 5 room. Kind of like going to work. Door will be shut just like a business. But I want it to be from 8 to 5, that's where I am. After that, get out of there. Live. Because I am kind of tired of being a hermit. I mean, like right now, the whole coronavirus thing that's sweeping around, it put a damper on a lot of people's lives. But then I started thinking about it, I'm like, it really didn't affect me at all. I don't go anywhere. I don't have any friends. I work from home. Aside from being kicked out of my house in Westminster because the landlord wants to sell it and douchebag, this whole pandemic thing really didn't impact my life in the slightest. It almost makes me kind of sad. Because I'm boring. Oh, air conditioner's coming on. Try to keep it 73 degrees in here, which is okay. So the heater in here really doesn't work all that well because I have it set to be 73, but the temperature was up to 75 and it still didn't kick on. Now it's doing it at random. Whatever. Anyway, what I was saying is, I really wanted to do more. Honest, not just be a writer. I want to get out and do stuff. I want to be on a golf course. I want to go out and make friends. Like, I know a lot of people online. It's just not the same. Can't really go out to the bar with anybody. But I go out to bars. But if I wanted to go out playing golf, I have to either go with my friend Sam or see if my brother's free. I'll have anybody else to go with. There is a drawback to working from home. Sometimes it gets kind of depressing. Because the longest time I've been fine with it, but lately it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or no. I think maybe it's just I'm getting older and I'm getting tired of living this way. No. Aside from that, I don't mean to sound depressed. It's not, I'm not really depressed either. It's more of a, I don't know. I don't know. I've been saying that a lot lately. I don't know. It's not like there's anything wrong. I just don't know. Oh, aside from that, lots of things coming up. We supposedly close on the house on the 30th of April. There's a chance we'll close on the 18th, so I might be out of here sooner than I thought. But I doubt it. I bet it's probably going to go all the way through the 30th. Worried that if anything goes wrong and we can't close on the house, then I'll be stuck in a hotel indefinitely. I can afford it. Don't want to. It's really hard to afford some really cool, nice stuff if you're paying $2,000 a month. But I don't have to pay for internet. I don't have to pay for electricity. All I have to do is make sure I have food now, or in the room. And I don't really like the idea of being stranded out in Centennial, away from everybody. And it's kind of, I don't know. It's more than just the pandemic. I really don't like Centennial. It's kind of a bland area. If I had a nice nature walk, there's a dirt road down the street. Aside from that, yeah, good times. I do have some plans, some cool things coming up. Thinking about putting a little bit more effort into my experiment that I started at the beginning of the year and really didn't do anything with. That's the building the blog from scratch. And the last video I made on it, it's the last time I touched it. It's the fan, don't really get a chance to do much. So I'm hoping this April, maybe I'll be able to get time and squeeze maybe something at night where I can see if I can make something out of it. Playing around with some of the settings on writersanctuary.com, getting some more videos planned out for it and the gaming channel and Crossing Colorado. Want to get 7 done. If everything goes well, I might have 7 completely finished by the end of the month, except for doing the edits before I actually publish it on Amazon. There's always that. If I can stick to my schedule. I say that a lot. If I do this, or if I do that. I need to stop saying if and just say when. When I can do this. Oh, but aside from that, let's see, we've gone almost 20 minutes. I feel like I'm talking to myself, so I think this might be a short one today. Wish I had a more engaging topic, but I completely spaced it. I was just worried about getting the damn thing to work right. And it works surprisingly well, so I'm gonna get back to making videos and I don't know, see what we can make of it. Not bad living here. Kinda small, but like I said, I don't have to pay for anything but food, so it works. Aside from that, I think that about sums it up. So, nobody has anything to say. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this one because otherwise I'll just start rambling, and nobody wants that. Because then I just start repeating myself and talking at random. It's just a whole other thing. Before I call it a night, I guess, is there anything else I want to talk about? Not really. I don't like the chair. It's uncomfortable. My knee keeps hurting. But I'm using my friend's 32-inch curved monitor, and I tell you what, that makes a huge difference. Like I know I need new glasses because I can barely read. Like right now, I'm looking at the my 24-inch widescreen, and the font on OBS is kind of small. I can kind of read it, but it's fuzzy. So that's when I'm doing the Friday vlogs and I'm trying to read visitor comments, I have to squint because I can't really read it all that well. This thing though, this thing's massive. I mean, it's like that much taller than my 24 inch. Wasn't worried about screwing up the camera, I just show you, but flashing that up and sitting in front of it, I'm able to read everything so much clearer. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta get new glasses. Or two of these, which is probably more likely going to happen anyway. Even with the glasses, this is just, it's insane. I thought maybe I'd get radiation poisoning from it, but nah. It's huge. Like I have to look up to see the top of it. Get two of those. Yeah. Yeah, it's an AOC curved 32-inch. I have it set to 1920 by 1080. You can go way higher than that, but I need to be able to read it. So I can't really go as far as it can because, well, my eyes. But even at 1920 by 1080, I can read it perfectly, and everything looks great on it. 144 megahertz refresh rate, or 144 hertz refresh rate. Definitely want one or two. But I can't really complain about my 24-inch widescreen. I like it. I mean, I remember back in the day when I had 15 inches and was excited about it. So, aside from that, is there anything else? Not really. Yeah, we're 22 minutes in, and I'm about to start rambling. So, I'm gonna call it a night. I will be doing another live stream on the 20th if I'm still here, because with any luck, that weekend I'll be moving into my house. Now I still haven't. So that's only 2 weeks. Cool. I still haven't figured out what I'm doing for internet there yet because until we close on the house, I can't really have like whoever Comcast or whatever. I don't want Comcast, but whoever does the internet out there, I need them to be able to install it at the house, but I can't do that until we actually own it. So it might be a week before I get internet turned on. Suck. Worth just staying in the hotel just so I have internet until they install it. Because that's going to screw my work. So, wish me luck. Because by the 20th, if all goes well, I'll be in my home. If not, I'll be doing another live show. And I promise next time I will have something prepared that's worth talking about aside from just looking at me sitting in a hotel room rambling. So aside from that, check out the videos tomorrow. I'll be doing one. What am I doing tomorrow? I'll be doing I'm gonna do a video on what you need. What do you need? How about look it up? What do you need to be a freelance writer? That's gonna be breaking down 10 things that you need to put into it. realistic things. I know a lot of people have lists, but I like to make my lists realistic and practical, because a lot of stuff that experts tell you aren't really all that practical. And like half of them I've never done before. And then Thursday, I'll be doing a sprucing up the blog video on the experiment. I wanted to do the text broker video, but I might be waiting until next weekend to do that one. Essentially, I'll be walking through everything I do to write a text broker article, and I'm going to show what I look for and what kind of things that turn me off or red flags I see when I'm going through them. Just things that improve the chance of me actually doing an article, because there's a lot of times where you come across something in text broker that has like lines upon lines of requirements, and if you do all that, then it's going to sap your time, and it just but I do plan on doing a text broker one, so probably next week. What am I doing next? I could probably do it next Tuesday, because that one I was going to do a general writing for a general niche aside from a focus niche. And I know there's a lot of freelance writers out there that tell you to focus on one specific niche, but I don't. And there's a reason, and I'll break that down in a video. But if you have any ideas for videos, leave in the comments down below, or you can also hit me up on social media, Twitter and Facebook. But I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. I don't like to talk to myself, so if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, or anytime I go live, hit the subscribe button. I'll be live in 2 weeks. And aside from that, awesome. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Have a safe week, and make sure you wash your hands and stay away from this thing, because it sounds pretty nasty. Take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow.